And if your garage has turned into something of a game of I Spy every time you need to find something, good news. We're going to get expert advice from the garage gurus themselves. Todd Crosby and Jeremy Davis from Pimp My Garage join us this morning from their very well organised space. Good morning, gentlemen. Todd, is this common for New Zealanders to have a garage that is just totally cluttered and they look at it and think, I don't even know where to start with this?
Oh yeah, good morning, Chris. Absolutely. The garage is just, it becomes this place where you put everything that doesn't have a home anywhere else. So basically we walk into garages and they're just an absolute mess more often than not. Most Kiwis can't park their cars in them and like you said, can't find anything.
But Jeremy, I take it that this could actually be a key room, a key space in the house.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's the most versatile room in the house. You know, bedroom's a bedroom, kitchen's a kitchen, and garage can be, well, just let your imagination run wild. Or maybe you shouldn't. But yes, absolutely. So, you know, a lot of people will, look to turn the garage into a man cave or, home gyms. Rumpus room is obviously really popular, but, you know, a lot of people, and as you can just see from the wall here, they just want to get stuff sorted out off the floor, so they spend more time doing the things they love and less time looking for what they need.
All right, so this is obviously a thing of beauty on the side here. Todd, what are you working with here? Because how do you actually establish a system like this where you can put tools and bikes and everything else up on the wall?
Well, something like this, because obviously every household's different. So what we have a slat wall system, and you know, we have different hooks and bits and pieces that can move around. And yeah, it's just a matter of just finding the right solution for your needs. You can hang your garden stuff, your recreational toys, stuff like this here. There's a home for everything, so it's just a matter of knowing what you want to get hold of quickly and have a solution.
The reason this sort of came about was Jenny May and I were talking about the spring clean. J May here has got a garage problem where it's just full of a whole lot of rubbish. What is your advice to her? Is she all right? Call the guys if that's the first stage. What do you need to do first? Do you actually need to declutter first, throw out stuff that you don't need, and take everything out of the garage before you even try to tackle this?
Yeah, the first question we put to everybody is, what are you keeping and what are you getting rid of? And that's the key decluttering advice, is what stays and what goes. It's really important. And we say to people, just be ruthless. You look at something, if you haven't used it within a year, look to whether, because stuff is seasonal, ski gear, and then obviously the summer stuff. So, you need to have, outside of those seasons, you want to be storing it somewhere. But yeah, that's the first question, what stays and what goes. What do you want to then be able to grab and use regularly? So that's where the slat wall system we were showing before or behind us works really well. Other stuff gets put in a cupboard, put in a cabinet, locked away, and Halloween stuff, Christmas stuff, you don't want to be tripping over it, right? So put it in a cabinet and grab it as you need it.
Okay, so how important is it that you actually have a system, Jeremy, that you are systematic about what goes where and you kind of have a good idea about it as opposed to just chucking stuff on the shelves?
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, we tailor everything. So, every garage is different. There's the sort of the usual offenders. On if Clint swings around, you'll be able to see the bike racks here. So, everybody tends to have bikes. That's a key thing. So we're looking for a wall space so that a bike, can come off like that system and be put away nice and easy as well. Yeah, and then of course that pivots. So that affords us a lot more space, especially if you're trying to get a car. It's cool, isn't it? Yeah, so as you can see, and they fall out easily if you're not careful. They feather over each other. So yeah, it's a matter of looking at what people are keeping in the garage and the stuff they want to access easily as well. It really comes down ultimately, I think, to the brief we take from people. What do you want to do with the room? Is it just a storage solution, or do you want stuff out of the way because you want to get the car back in? Because so many people don't even put their cars in the garage anymore.
But what about, Todd, if you want the next level and you say, I don't want to just store everything, I want to make this space a man cave, I want to make this bespoke for my needs?
Yeah, well, that's right. You know, the garage it can be the most versatile room in the house. It takes a mindset change the garage in New Zealand is, in real estate terms, is worth anywhere between $150,000 and $200,000, you know, so that's a lot of real estate, and you don't want to use it as a dumping ground. And if you can use it as another room, because let's face it, most of us don't park cars in a garage, so if you can use it for a breakout space, or you want to use it as a man cave, or, you know, an office or a gym, that's important to know, and it's a matter of just having being able to get things tidy so that they're not distracting. If you put a desk in the middle of your garage, you'd just be distracted. But if you've got everything tacked away, nice and tidy, and you can go crazy too with the garage, because we like to, with the rest of the house, we like to be true to the era of the house, whether it's a villa or a bungalow or mid-century. But the garage people feel a little bit more creative. They can really, if you want to do some nice architectural ply with negative detail, and we'll turn it into a sort of like a beach ticky place or whatever. You can really do what you want in the garage.
The options are endless. I mean, that would be the dream, wouldn't it? You could actually park a vehicle in a garage. That would be the day. Todd Crosby and Jeremy Davis from Pimp My Garage. Gentlemen, thank you so much for your time this morning. It's been great.
Thanks, Chris.
Thanks, Chris. Thanks for your time.